We say BRF for best roommates forever. And we still affectionately call each other roommate. I'm not going to cry. Maybe I will. I've known Mel for 20 years now, which seems insane to say, but we were not friends that first year or two. For some reason, she thought I wasn't cool. I sure am glad I was able to change her mind and she realized just how cool I am. Yeah, right. I still get eye rolls every time she thinks I'm wearing too much jewelry or makeup or have clothes on that she does not approve of, or say something cheesy or eat a big plate of wings or give too many hugs. Well, you get the picture. I get a lot of eye rolls. The first few months of our friendship were probably the most eventful. It started with me hanging out at her place. The first time I came over and she answered the door in the dark, I asked her if she was sick since it was so dark and quiet, and her reply was, "My electricity bill was $13 last month. How much was yours?" I was like, okay, you win. That month, we also had this grand plan to have her call my mom and me call her mom to prank them right before April Fool's. Mel called my mom to tell her that as a joke, I had driven away from a gas pump without paying, but got arrested for it and was trying to talk my way out of the ticket. When she got off the phone, she said, "You better call your mom and let her know it's a joke. She seems really upset." Well, somehow Mom's internet went online and I could not get through to her for hours. Mel quickly decided to back out of our agreement and that it would not be a good idea to call her mom. The last thing that happened those first few months and the icing on the cake was when Mel hit me with her car while leaving the local Cracker Barrel. Yes, she hit me with her car. I had run up to her car and hit the side, pretending like she had really hit me. Her response was, "Stand in front of my car and see what I'll do." Thinking we were still just kidding around, I walked in front of her car and lightly sat on the hood with my feet still on the ground. When she hit the gas, my feet continued to stay on the ground, and my head very quickly and traumatically hit the pavement. This resulted in a trip to the ER, a concussion, many lacerations that took weeks to heal, and my parents questioning just who this new friend of mine was. Things finally smoothed out, and we quickly became inseparable. Trips to the beach and the mountains, crazy home videos, youth trips, Bible studies, and football games. Anyone that knows Mel knows that she loves her Gators. As best friends do, Mel has taught me a lot about myself and the world around me. She's taught me that you should never chew with your mouth open. There's always time to stop and let people walk in front of you. You can fight and still be friends. You should always be true to yourself. Dogs are family. Rest in peace, Gator. Laughing makes everything better. God and family are the most important things ever. And friendships truly can last forever, no matter distance or time. Mel is the kindest, most generous, supportive person I have ever known, and I know she will make a fantastic wife. Anne, you found a keeper. Thank you, Anne, for always being so generous and kind anytime Chris and I have been around. And thank you both for always supporting and loving us. We love you guys, and we're here for you always.
Those of you who don't know me, my name is Mandy Moore Culbertson. I've known Anne since the 4th grade. I remember the first day that we met. It was her first day at Harrison Elementary School, and she had no one to play with on the playground. And the teacher said, "Go play with that girl." And so she walked up to me, and we became fast friends. So, and you know, they always say tell stories, and I'm like, I've known this woman for so long. Which story should I tell and in front of this audience? Which one can I say? Well, I know, like, growing up, you know, we always spent the night with each other, and I do remember one night we went rolling houses. And so we went around everybody in the neighborhood rolling houses, and we get back, and Anne's like, we should roll our house so we don't get in trouble. And we're like, we won't throw it like in the trees. We'll just do the bushes and the stop sign. Sandy, remember the stop sign? And so we did that. We wake up in the morning, but we didn't account for the dew. So we had to get up that next morning to clean it, and it just stuck to everything. Nice call, Ann. Oh, it still worked. Did we get caught? Okay. Yeah. And so, you know, there was another time where North Hickory Valley is where we grew up. We drove up and down this road every day, 4 times a day for how long? 10, 12 years? Well, we had the harebrained idea, like Ann was driving, she was like, God, we drive up and down this road like 1,500 times a day. I could do this with my eyes closed. We're like, let's try it. So I put my hands over her eyes, and I'm like, you got it, like turn left, you know, doing this and that. We got about a half a mile down the road, and then the navigator realized, this is probably not a good idea. So we didn't die. That's why we're ride or diers too. So, but through the years, like growing up, softball has been a huge part of our lives. I know Bill's watching down right now. And so, you know, we grew up, Casey Hamilton, you know, she was a catcher, she was a pitcher, I was a first baseman. We grew up playing ball together, and all those times in the hotel room playing hide and go seek with Casey's dirty sock tied around our eyes. We didn't lose. Yeah. And, you know, just growing up through the years and getting married and having kids, and, you know, I said I wasn't going to cry. There's very few people in this world who can honestly say that they have known someone since the 4th grade. And through 35 years, I can always call on Ann for anything. If I have ever needed anything, or, you know, if she ever needed anything, or if I ever need anything, like we were right there for each other. And, you know, there's certain times where I'll call her and be like, you know, I'm ready to come home from Virginia, and she's in the car ready to get me. And there's certain times she'll be like, I need you. And I'm like, okay, I'll be right there. So I am truly blessed to have a friend for over 35 years that I could truly call. Well, she's your ride or die now, but you're my true north as far as a good friend goes.
Lord, I thank you for the love that's being displayed here tonight. Not only with the couple, but with the friends and family that are here. Lord, I pray that you bless this food. I pray that you would bless this time together, and that it would be a wonderful and memorable event for all who are here.